More or less will not help our cause, Rico. Your patience will be rewarded, but I need you to deliver on your end of the deal first. Finish the sub, and I will give you the names you desire. I understand. You will have your revenge in due time, and once I've finished with my task, the Moreno cartel will be of no trouble to you anymore. 2 flies with 1 swat, Rico. Finish the sub. You'll forget about the long game, Rico. Your base in Colombia still needs to be strengthened. The Delgado cartel is big, but the Morenos are backed by something much bigger than anything you've come across before. Politicians will always be there, but there is a structure behind them that we need to weaken. There is an international group of people, power brokers, the kind of people you just love. They call themselves Providence. They have a number of operatives embedded into political and corporate power across all of South America. If we take them out, the house of cards will tumble. And with them, the Morenos. Rico, how did the information gathering go? And the informant? Excellent, Rico. Your consistency and dependability is appreciated. The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them, and so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request: track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible: the truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything. The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs. I've secured the helicopter. You should be heading straight for me. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. I'll handle this. Package secure. Returning to base. Have the anesthetic ready. Over. Package secure. Returning to base. Have the anesthetic ready. Over. I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him. I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats. Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47. In position. Leave the Constant to me, or intercept him yourself and bring him to the harbor. Your choice, 47. In position. You did your part, 47. Now head for an exit. Leave the Constant to me. Stealing my thunder, 47. Just like old times. Package secure. Returning to base. Have the anesthetic ready. Over. Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Aka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts, but Aka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better. I'll let Diana and Olivia know we're still on schedule. There. That's Noel Crest. Formerly one of my most reliable assets. Sinher Ventan, also known as Aka, leader of the pirates. She should be carrying one of the keycards for the control unit. Thanks to her current détente with Crest, that's one problem taken care of. That's Orson Mills. Dependable muscle, responds well to authority, probably why Crest keeps him close. I'll bet anything he gave Mills the malicious keycard for safekeeping. That's one of the keycards for the satellite control unit. We'll need to find the second if we want to fully lock them out. That's the second keycard. Without these, the control unit is little more than a military-grade paperweight. Look, that's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands. Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. That's Crest taken care of. Akka's out of the way. Good work. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon. It seems that Crest is waiting for Akka to call a meeting. Getting them both in one place would certainly save some time. Apparently Crest is waiting for that boat to be repaired. You're handy with a wrench, aren't you, 47? Looks like our friend has an open invitation. Not the worst way to get an audience with Akka. Must have been difficult getting an antenna set up out here, though without it they'd be at a tremendous disadvantage. Crest would probably come running if something happened to it. That looks like Mr. Shu, Pirate's inside man with Chiron. I doubt they'll be happy to hear he's dead in militia custody. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. They've lit the signal for the meeting. I assume you have a plan in mind, 47. I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret some part of this. It's safe to say I don't pick my allies for their congeniality, but they aren't all like Noel. There are good people here. People who want the same things we want. But now's not the time to get sentimental. Well executed, 47. Evidently Akka was more than happy to do our dirty work. Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit. Now it's just a matter of taking out Akka. Now all that's left to deal with is Noel Crest himself. And so goes Akka. Remarkably efficient, 47. As usual. Tracker signal received. Coordinates locked. Incoming. A prisoner in the ruins. Might be worth a look. Huh. Friend of yours, 47? Such a show-off. But there's no harm in being thorough. Good. The signal's lit. Their meeting should start soon. Looks like a bit of friendly competition between the militia and the locals. I wonder what Crest would think of a newcomer besting his people. Akka must be using the light to signal for Crest when she wants a meeting. It shouldn't be too difficult to exploit that. Crest wasn't planning to sell the control unit back to them at all. He was going to use the damn thing. I suppose I was selling him short.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property. Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead. Janus, Cold War spy master and the first Providence Constant. I wonder how much he remembers, and how little he cares. Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47. At last, the actions of the first Constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still, all that remains now is to find the information we came for, and then get out of here. In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the Constant, we'll make our final move. We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this. Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information. If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past. Janus and a visiting medical professional? You know what to do, 47. So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house. Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes. So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two. Good work, 47. All there is left to do now is wait. One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus. All right. Janus should be here to inspect the work soon, 47.